Okay, I'm back. This is Lalot Arcadio Rivera again for our cat nocturnals, particularly video tutorial for the summative points, and we are now in number 4. Question number 4. What is the difference between the aesthetical and the ethical claims? So this is just a continuation of the previous item, which differentiated the analytic, the ethical, and the evaluative. So under the evaluative claims, we have two kinds, the aesthetical and the ethical. When we say aesthetical, that pertains to the value about beauty. And when we speak of beauty, it is something that pleases our senses. Anything that is pleasing to the senses, that is attributed to the value of beauty. So that is what is the beautiful. And just take note that the senses refer to our sense of sight, sense of hearing, sense of touch, sense of taste, or sense of what else? So there are 5 senses, and sense of smell. And whatever it is that whatever object out there that is perceived by our senses, and that it stimulates the senses that in such a way that this object gives our senses or ourselves pleasure, then that is that which constitute beauty. So the value judgment in the aesthetical claims is based on what is pleasing to the senses or what is the beautiful. But the value is influenced by how an object stimulates the subject perceiver. So there is usually no argument or debate in matters of right and wrong in aesthetical claims because taste is undebatable. It's undebatably subjective. So, unlike that of the ethical claims, that in the ethical claims, the value judgment involves right and wrong, and necessarily it does not come out arise from uh, the the satisfaction of the senses, but it arises out of a situation, an experience that involves a dilemma, a moral dilemma. And again, when it comes to moral dilemma, the prefix there is dai, which means two. So the situation is cut or sliced into two, and the person, the agent, moral agent, is now caught in a confused state because there is a conflict of values. Okay, so that is now what a moral dilemma is. And in ethical claims, moral dilemma is a characteristic mark of what an ethical situation would be. Let's move now to number 5. What are the 3 levels of moral dilemmas? Okay, so take note of this. There are 3 levels, and that's the personal level, the organizational, and then the structural. The personal level involves moral dilemma that affect the individual. So, if it particularly refers or involves relationship, no, a love relationship, for instance, that's personal level. The organizational level involves business organization. So, for instance, these are situations that involve office work, no, or interpersonal relations pertaining to function or jobs, the medical profession or realm, or even the public sector, or any organization of similar context. That's personal level. The structural level refers to frameworks, theoretical paradigms, network of institutions, like for instance, policies and laws. So if it involves a whole system of, for instance, corruption in the government, so that's a dilemma for instance, particular politician in the structural level. Let's move to number 6. Okay, so proceed to next summative points. Let's pause.